Welcome back to episode 3 of AyyScare Plays Legend Bowl. Let's just go ahead, hop right into things, and get this show on the road. So, we're sitting at 2-2. The first two games have been a little bit of blowouts. Our first game we won 43-7, and our second game we won 26-9. That being said, Miami, I think, held us to 0 points in the second half, so that's at least worth noting. Going into week 3 here, we're going up against Cincinnati. Let's take a quick look. Ooh, okay, so for the first time, it looks like we're going up against a team that is rated better than us. So, let's take a quick look here. They're considered the 4th best team in the league. They do have a better offense than us. Our defense is a little bit better than theirs, and their special teams is ranked 4th. So, their kicker and stuff like that are probably significantly better than what we have. That being said, let's see how this goes. Let me put it this way. If this game ends in a similar fashion to week 1 and 2, then I might hold off the rest of this series until a couple more updates come out. As of recording this, the coaching aspect of this game just came out maybe like a month before I started recording. So it's possible that it will get better as time goes on. So far I'm having fun with it, but I just don't want everything to be a blowout. Their top 3 were quarterback, left tackle, wide receiver, and a center. Okay, so their offense is absolutely stacked. And another wide receiver. Ooh. And their left guard. Alright, and another offensive lineman and another guard. Alright, well, we have our work cut out for us then. That means... And their right tackle. Yes, this is going to end up being probably a pretty high-scoring game. We'll see, though. All right, they're going to receive. Let's see. We'll go against winds that were with wind later in the game. All right, we're just a kick middle. We don't have the best kicker, so... Very nice kick. Alright, starting out about the 20. Let's see. Now, we're going to have to play this pretty... let's see what we got here. I'm going to run a bunch of 3-4s this game with some blitzes. That has worked for us against the first 2 teams. So, let's keep that ball rolling. Look at that. Their entire offensive line is a star. Their quarterback and both wide receivers is a star. I'm surprised this is not the number 1 offense in the game. Over another run. It's very interesting. I'm surprised that they're going for these runs when they have such a stacked wide receiving and offensive line. But... Alright, let's just go to our main calls here. You know what that means. We're going with some... Let's do a crossfire 3. Did I get that play call in time? Okay, looks like I did. Alright. Alright, that was a very good first hold by our defense. And the good news for us is that their defense doesn't have any other star players. Doesn't mean they're going to be a bad defense. Oh, man, we are already at the 40, though. Let's get it, Rosario. Alright, we know our bread and butter of our offense. It's these kind of outside running plays. So let's just throw one of those at them to start. See what happens here. They don't have a single star player on their defense, so... Ooh. Oh, to get things started, just one play out to the side. Alright, well... Was that in? Yeah, okay, good. 7 now. Kick middle. We don't want to do anything too stupid here, especially with this kicker. Also, in case anybody's wondering, I zoomed out the camera a little bit since we last played. So if you guys like the old zoom better, let me know. But I think this one gives us a little bit better view of the field, which I kind of like. Alright. There's their first, I think that was their first offensive play for a game. So I'm going to keep kind of just the same situation going here. Keep some blitzing on them. Oh, I don't like that play call. Look at them. They have... Oh, but they decided to run. Alright. Alright, let's just do a very simple cover one. Ooh, alright, right over the middle. I'm not sure, real quick, can I see something here? Depth chart. Our fullback, or not fullbacks, cornerbacks. Alright, we have we have 3 players above 80, which in this game means they're pretty decent. So we should be able to play man-to-man. Our secondary is pretty decent, so I think man-to-man should still work for us. Right now I'm running zone, but let's see what this gets us. I'm scared to give their quarterback too much time. That's the other thing. Base zone. Let's just run a full-on zone here and see what happens. I feel like unless we're blitzing a lot of players, that offensive line is just going to run us. Alright. The other thing is their quarterback's their best player. I'm going back and forth here. Let's try another base zone and just see what we get out of it. And then from there we'll determine if we're going to rush more. I feel like we're going to have to send at least 6 players if we want to touch this quarterback. That offensive line is going to be problematic for us. Alright. That in mind, I'm going to start bringing the pressure on these guys. Ooh. Okay, good. It's a good thing it wasn't a passing play, because that wide receiver on the right had a bad situation looking for us. Zone blitz. It's 3rd down. We're going to send 6 at him. See what we get. Oh. Oh, and he stiff-armed us. Okay. This is looking like a better team, so this will probably be a more interesting episode than 1 and 2 in terms of actual close game. We'll see. Alright. Let's have a good kicker. Let's see where this guy kicks it. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Alright, good job just doing a touchback. Alright. We will try a passing play here just to see what we get. They're bringing numbers. Ooh, that was almost intercepted. Alright. Let's go back to our bread and butter here. Dude didn't follow the play at all. What the hell was that? That was supposed to go off to the left. Alright. Alright, well, with that in mind, we're going to have to go to a passing play. Oh gosh. Oh! Oh! Let's go! That was hideous though. That is not the way that I want to see that go. Basically ever. Alright. Keep bashing away on him here. Like I've said, we know what our bread and butter is, so beautiful run right up the middle. Right. Oh, nice! Go Bridges! Oh, stiff arm! Oh my gosh! That was great. Alright. Let's keep it going. Oh, if he had just cut out to the left of that blocker. Alright. It's probably the final play of the quarter. Oh man. Alright, we do get one final play here. Let's do a shotgun pass. Oh my. Oh, it's right on the edge. The passing game so far today has not looked good. But oh, that might be the first time it's a nice kick for a kicker all season. Thank you. Thank you. Nice kickoff. Alright, we got him right at the 20. Alright. Alright, I'm going to keep the zone blitz scheme going. Try to get a little bit of pressure on this quarterback. Ooh, that's dangerous. Oh, man. Our defense could not get a tackle. Their running back looked really slow. I don't know if that was just me, but... Alright, this could be a bad call. I'm just going to send an all-out blitz at this quarterback. Oh, they ran it. Alright, that was like a 6-yard sack. That was only a 4-yard, alright. Whatever. It was still a good play. Gonna send the corner. Hopefully get around their tackle here. Oh. Alright. Good work, secondary. Alright. 3rd down. Let's not do anything too crazy here. I'm going to send 5. Keep a 3-3 zone. Love it. Love it. Let's get that punt going. Come on, Rosario. Got some good blocking for him. Alright. Passing game has not looked good so far today. Maybe it's because I just need to do some shorter passes. Nice! Go, 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 go! Stiff arm! Oh, man. Alright, well, that was one of the first... No, that's not true. We got a couple of passing plays that have looked really good. But I still do not feel like it is as good as it should be. Good blocks, good blocks. Ah. Oh, let's go, Hannah! Hannah, I don't know how you say your name. Let's go. Right behind the block. Nice little wiggle out there. Beautiful. All right, 17-7. Down to 25. All right. Don't do something stupid. We're just gonna keep doing what we've been doing. Send a couple at him. Keep this zone going. Nice tackle, Gilmore. If Gilmore had gotten blocked there, that could have been very bad for us. Alright, I think that they are going to go for a passing play here. I'm gonna do basically what I've been doing. The fact that their offensive line is so good is really hard. I don't think a single player has gotten even close to the quarterback so far in this game. even with these blitzes that I've been throwing at them. I don't want to give the quarterback too much time because then he can hit his players. Oh, let's go. Seems to work really well for us. Oh, we have shots at the quarterback. Ooh. Man, that blitz though, that was the closest we've gotten to hitting this quarterback on a throw so far. Oh, did their two wide receivers run into each other? What was that? I might need to rewatch that, but I did well for them. They're using a lot of the clock on this. Alright. Based on what they've shown us, I think that they're going to end up with a running play here. It's only 1 yard. They have a great offensive line. So I'm sending the blitz. And it worked! That's right! Let's go! I know they are in an area where they might actually go for this. I think they're probably better off going for this. I would go for it if I was them. Yep, it looks like that is definitely a plan. Oh my gosh, 2 plays in a row. Humphrey right up the middle. Humphrey, let's go, man. Let's give this to our playmaker here. Oh, playmaker. Playmaker. Instant first down. Let's just try a little screen here. Only got one guy out there. That's a good look for us so far. Oh, beautiful. That should be another first. Perfect. Something really makes me not want to run a passing play. I just don't really trust our quarterback, but let's see. Can't just run runs on him nonstop. Nice pass right over the middle. This has been a great drive so far for us. Run right up the middle for another 5 or 6 there. I have no idea what it was called. I'm timing out. I meant to hit back. Alright. Oh, that was almost intercepted. Alright. Just throw it up to the back left corner for Rosario. Oh, that's exactly what he does. Oh, man, said the quarterback, listen to me. Let's go. All right. All right. With our kicker, this is not a gimme, but it would be nice to have this going into the half. Oh. No. Oh. Alright. I just cannot give up any kind of deep play here. Just running prevent. Alright, looks like they're going to let the clock run out. Alright. We'll call prevent again just to make sure. Yep, alright, they're letting it go to halftime. Alright. Our offense. Actually, it's not really even. I mean, our offense is doing well again, but our defense is holding these guys back. And we return. It's a dangerous look for Cincinnati. Good job just touching back. Nice. Six of 11. That's good. Oof. It's like he didn't see that guy cut up the middle there. Alright. Oh, those blocks. Those blocks. That's it. That's it. He's gone. MVP of the league on this team right there. Terrible kickoff. But you know what? Our kicker isn't the best, but our special teams does seem to do a really good job in terms of tackling and things like that. Oh. Yeah, it's a good thing that Gilmore got that tackle, because if that was not a tackle, that would have been bad. Probably looking at a run play, so I'm bringing it to him. Here we go. Ooh. It's a good thing that did not cut out. It's a good thing that guy cut over the middle. Ooh, I don't like our numbers here. It's going to be a problem for us. It's a good thing that guy didn't just go up the middle. Oh, interception! Let's go! Bo Gilmore. All right. Nice 5-yarder up the middle. Oh. Alright, half yard. We're giving this to Hannah right up the middle. No reason to be fancy here. Guess we're not going to do Hannah. That's fine. We'll throw off the defense. Get through, get through. Yes. All right. Beautiful look over the middle of the bridges. Another great play by Avery. Avery, yeah, I was about to say he's done really well this game. 5 for 7. Let's go. Right up. Let's go. Let's go. Again. Again. Hannah is having a game of his life right now. What is that? Is that 3 or 4 touchdowns for him now? I think it's 3. We'll see the stats at the end. I don't know, guys. This is looking like another blowout, and this is apparently one of the best teams in the game. We'll see what they do here in the second half, though. Oh, that's the first time the blitz has worked for us. With that in mind, we should now be able to run a little bit more of a conservative play here. Beautiful McKinney holding him back. Just run something super basic here. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Oh. Alright, good tackle at least. Oh, that's a good run for them. All right. Want to keep their running game limited here. Bring in the house. Bringing the house there, actually, I really liked that. I might actually run that same exact play, to be honest. I'm not going to run the same play, but I'm bringing 2 players plus my 4 linemen, so that'll be our 6. Oh, beautiful play. We pressured that quarterback. Had to get rid of it early. They have a good kicker, so they'll probably kick it. Yeah, they're running special teams. All right. What is it, like a 51-yarder? Oh, he missed. Oh, real quick, I'm playing this game in like a coach mode. You can like play this as the players, as if this was like Madden or something. So, I will say that the kicking in this game is absurdly hard. I'm horrible at it. I actually bought this game when it came out, so I don't remember exactly when that was. It was probably about a year ago now. And I was horrible. And then I came back to it with the coaching update. So these outside runs seem to cause lots of problems for the defenses in this game so far. That was a terrible throw. Oh, come on, don't blame that on Hannah. That was a terrible throw. Absolutely horrendous throw. Alright. See if this stays true. Beautiful blocks. Right to the outside. That's going to be another touchdown for Hannah. We have to look at his stat line. It is going to be crazy. Man, our kicker is bad. 37-7 though. Barely kick the ball to the 20. I say that I could probably maybe kick a ball 20 yards in real life. Yeah. Our safeties have come in huge. Humphrey had those 2 hits right over the middle on 2 key running plays that they had earlier. They've done great with one-on-one tackling. Considering their offensive, just everything, they have 2 great wide receivers. Possibly the best quarterback in the game. I don't know that for sure, but he's rated 96, which is potentially the best in the game. Their entire offensive line is star-studded. It's surprising to me that they are not able to capitalize on us. We're not going to see what they call here. End of third. Alright. Looks like they are punting, so... Well done, Rosario. Getting us that field position that we want. Just keep this running game going. We'll see if it continues working. Oh man. Again! Yeah, I think that outside of running plays in this game right now, I don't know if the CPU like really knows how to handle it, or I don't know what it is, but I mean, this is ridiculous. I think that he's had Let's just go check real quick. Just for funsies. Real quick. Alright, he's had 10 attempts for 307 yards and 6 touchdowns. How would you like that as a fantasy player? Now, admittedly, they don't have the best defense. I will admit that. But for a team that has a top 5 offense in this game, they should be able to put more than 7 points on me. Alright. Since players don't move before the snap, I don't exactly like blitzing my safeties in this game. They just have too far to run for such a fast-paced game. Alright. Got nowhere. Just on cover 2. Oh my gosh, he's at 10 tackles. Oh, he's out of bounds. Okay, he bobbled it. I'm assuming that they're gonna punt. Yep, they are. Okay. We knew that wasn't going to go too well. Alright. We'll hit him with another outside run, because why would we do anything else? Let's see how this one goes. It looks like they might outnumber us on the left. Okay. Man, if he had actually cut that out to the left more, I think it would have been gone again. Alright, at this point, we should basically just wind this clock. So, I was gonna keep things going as they've been going, basically. We'll go ahead and punt it, but we'll wind that clock some more. So, while we're winding this clock, I don't know. I feel like, based on the first 3 matches, I feel like there are certain things that still need to be addressed. I really like this game, and I think that with some more fine-tuning, the coaching aspect of it could actually be a lot of fun. But as of right now, like, we are a basically dead average team, and we just seem to be blowing out everybody. And simply put, I personally find it more interesting when, like, you know, like with my front office football series, right? Like, yeah, like I'm trying to build a team that is like a dynasty and they're going to play well for many years, but like there are years where we're terrible and we have to figure out how to rebuild and things like that. That's the kind of stuff that I'm more into, like kind of working your way up, figuring out rights and wrongs. And as a result, after this game, I think I am going to shelve this series for now. Depending on how it changes over time, like the game itself, I might try running this again in the future. But I don't think right now, in terms of what I personally want to be playing, this fits the bill. That being said, like I said, I'm playing it in a coaching mode. You can play this game in more of like a Madden way where you actually take control of the players, which I'll admit is a lot harder. I just don't particularly like playing my games in that way. So we'll play out the rest of this round. Then I will probably see you guys for something else on my channel. You know, like even here it's like, I mean, sometimes random timeouts occur in real life, but like there's no reason that they need to be calling a timeout at this point. I love the graphics in this game. I really do. Like, normally I'm not a graphic stickler, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of games that people think look really good, I actually don't really agree with. I'm definitely more of like a stylized art person. Not specifically saying that I like pixel art or something like that, but like if you look at my channel, like I love minimalistic things like Mini Metro. I think that this game has really good art style to it. This just needs a little bit more like, I don't even want to use any words because I really don't know what I'm talking about, but I feel like it just needs some additional work on making sure that like these plays are all even. The outside run, at least with this team, seems to be completely broken at this point. Another quick note on that. I realize it's more of an arcadey game, so like I'm not expecting it to be like, oh, my running back is averaging 4.5 yards. Like, I understand that my running back will probably, you know, have, you know, more inflated stats and things like that, but like, so far it just does not seem that we're gonna really get a good playthrough of this series that I'm trying to record. So, just to see here, let's run another outside sweep and see what happens. We need to get that clock rolling anyway. Alright, we have the blockers that we need, and this is looking like another touchdown. Alright. Hannah, this is the game of the century. This has probably, just talking yardage and touchdowns, I think that this has broken every NFL record. So, $51 to 7. Once again, I said it earlier, but those, the special teams tackling has been on point, just for funsies here. Let's just try sending like crazy blitzes at them here. Alright, they're calling timeouts. I would be interested, and if anybody plays and knows, feel free to throw it in the comments. I know that like the recent Madden games, you can basically watch AIs, or you can even if you're playing it, do the more recent Madden games have like realistic timeout mechanics from the AI players. I haven't played Madden since, I think my last Madden game was like 2007. So I haven't touched it in like over a decade. Admittedly, I was a little bit more of an NFL 2K player. But actually, that's not true, actually. Okay, between Madden and NFL 2K, I was definitely more of a 2K person. But a lot of my time when I was younger, I actually loved NFL Street. Wasn't huge on NFL Blitz, but NFL Street on like the PS2 was a great game. And then I think it was NFL Street 3 on my PSP, which was NFL Street on my PSP. I must have sunk like, I don't know, way too much time into. I thought that, I was definitely more like a 2K NFL Street. Those are my two main football games growing up.
Second down.
Why am I even running I call it a passing play. What am I doing? I got too sidetracked in my history of football games speech. Well, kept the clock moving anyway. First down. Let's go. Yeah, my favorite thing with NFL Street was I don't remember what they called it, but it was basically like the street pick mode or something like that, where you would join up with like your friend, and it would give you like a list of like 40 random players in the league, and you would each put together your like team of 7, and then you would go against each other. That was always what my friends and I used to play on. And I have so many fond memories of specifically NFL Street, like the first one, and then 3 on the PSP. And I think that this game has a serious potential to be like that awesome modifiable football game on PC. Like you can go in, you can change all the logos, all the player stats, all of that. As I mentioned, I think in the first episode on the Discord, they have like an NFL mod where you can get all the NFL logos and all that jazz. But I think it needs a little bit more work in terms of the, just making it a little bit more, not ridiculous. Like this, we almost put up 400 rushing yards and 7 TDs with a single player, which, if that's what everybody was doing, I would be like okay with it. But again, it just seems like we're just blowing out all of our competition here. Let's just do one thing here. I'm gonna sim out the rest of this week, and then let's go look at stats, player stats. Yeah, so through 3 weeks, this guy has almost 700 rushing yards. And if we look at league leaders, sort by, we're over doubling the next player. So like the disappointing part in my mind is that the AI like seems to actually be like pretty even across the board. So it seems like the stats and play calling and things like that matter a little bit more. Unfortunately, it's just I don't know if it's my play calling or what exactly is different between myself and the AI, but I just seem to be absolutely crushing it. So, with that in mind, I am going to, for right now, shelve this series. I'll put a note on my first video that this is only going to be a 3-part series because I think in my first video, my original plan was to play through the entire season in the season mode. But I don't know. I don't think that me putting another 20 hours of recording, 20 hours of editing, all of that is worth it at this point. That being said, I would still highly recommend checking out this game. It's a lot of fun. If you're somebody that likes actually taking over control of the players and things like that, it definitely has a fun play style, and I think you could have a blast with it. That being said, that's going to close out this series for us. So hopefully I see you guys around for a future video. And until then, AyyScare out.